It was Public Security Minister Kemraj Ramjatan, backed by several executives of the Alliance for Change, who a few weeks ago stated that one of the main reasons the oil contract with ExxonMobil is not in the public domain is because of an amendment inserted into the Petroleum Act during the administrative tenure of Mr. Jagdeo.
And we are trying our best to ensure that we come out of that, knowing very well that when you have a big company like ExxonMobil, who had demanded, obviously, during those early days in the exploration agreement, that it be made secret, and Jagdeo and his boys and cohorts then allowing that to happen, and then passing a law.
Mr. Jagdeo is now defending himself, calling the utterances of the AFC members untruthful. Jagdeo says there were two amendments to the Principal Act, one in 1992 which was signed by Mr. Hoyt, and one in 1997 which was signed by Mr. Samuel Hines. According to Mr. Jagdeo, there is no non-disclosure clause in those amendments.
But this is the act. It has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with non-disclosure clause, the amendment. Only about increased penalties for offenses. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this is the act today, including those two amendments. Guess what? So the reality is that this non-disclosure clause was in the main act from 1986.
Jagdeo says the people of Guyana need to know why the reluctance by the government to release this particular contract.
The entire AFC leadership, including Trotman, has fooled this country, have been dishonest with the country, to say that the PPP put in place a non-disclosure clause, and as a result of that, they can't release this contract. That has been their mantra. They've said it publicly. The minister Gaskin goes to the chambers and says this to them, and so they're lying.
Mr. Jagdeo said too that he is now being made to be the fall guy for something he did not do.
Now, if people either are not competent to read the act or will be so political, partisan, to blame us for something that we did not do, including blaming me at various times when I was not even president. That seems to be the trend. Everything that is bad has to be done by Jagdeo.
Roy and James, HGP Nightly News.